Get an ancient remedy through the lens of modern molecular biochemistry. We are talking 10 specific benefits of applying castor oil before you sleep and the exact biological mechanism for each. So why before bed? Because the human organism enters its redemption phase during deep sleep. This is when your lymphatic system cleans your brain and your liver dumps toxins. By applying this oil at night, you are syncing the pharmacological stimulus with your body's natural cleaning cycle. Let's start. Benefit number 1 is the bloat destroyer. You apply a pack to your abdomen. By morning, your stomach is flatter. Why? It's not magic. It's the EP3 receptors again. The oil penetrates the abdominal wall, reaches the smooth muscle of the intestines, and triggers mild contractions. The redemption. It resolves the constipation of the tissues. You aren't just losing water weight, you are mechanically clearing the fermentation tank in your gut. Benefit number 2 is the lymphatic flush. This is the big one. There was a pivotal study published in the Journal of Naturopathic Medicine that showed that castor oil packs applied to the abdomen significantly increased the production of lymphocytes compared to placebo packs. Lymphocytes are your immune system's disease-fighting cells. By applying this over your liver or abdomen before bed, you are essentially manually pumping the sewer system. You are forcing the toxins out of the tissues so you can eliminate them the next morning. If you do nothing else, do this for the detox. Benefit number 3 is the deepest sleep of your life, insomnia relief. This is the benefit nobody talks about. We think of lavender for sleep, right? But castor oil helps treat insomnia through a biological mechanism. It's not just magic, it's absorption. When you rub it on your eyelids or plug your belly button with it, yes, the naval method, the absorption of the oil promotes a shift into the parasympathetic nervous system. It calms the vagus nerve. The ricinoleic acid reduces the inflammation that keeps your cortisol high. Lower cortisol means higher melatonin. You drift off faster and you stay asleep. Benefit number 4 is the natural Botox, moisturizing and wrinkles. Stop buying $100 creams that sit on top of your face. Most oils clog pores. Castor oil is different. It is a humectant. It draws moisture from the air into the skin. But because it penetrates so deep, it stimulates the production of collagen and elastin. The fatty acids fill the gaps in the skin matrix. It battles the free radicals that cause aging. You put this on your face and you wake up looking like you just had a facial. It plumps the skin from the inside out. Benefit number 5 is joint pain reduction. If you have knees that click or a back that aches, castor oil is a natural anti-inflammatory agent. It works similarly to capsaicin, but without the burning heat. When you rub it on a painful joint and wrap it up, it intercepts the pain signals, substance P, and reduces the inflammation in the tissue. A 2009 study found it effective in managing knee osteoarthritis. It's not just masking the pain, it's increasing circulation to the joint to allow it to heal. It lubricates the gears. Benefit number 6 is the gut reset, constipation and bloating. We have to talk about the bathroom. You cannot be healthy if you are full of waste. Castor oil is the gold standard natural laxative, but you don't even have to drink it, which tastes terrible. Even topical application can stimulate the smooth muscle contraction of the intestines. It gets things moving. It breaks up the cement in your colon. If you are backed up, apply a pack to your lower abdomen. By morning, you will have a release. A clean colon is a clear mind. Benefit number 7 is the hair resurrection. This is what made it famous on social media, but the mechanism is fascinating. It's not just coating the hair. Ricinoleic acid inhibits a specific protein called prostaglandin D2. High levels of PGD2 are linked to hair loss in men and women. By blocking this protein and rushing blood flow to the scalp, you are waking up dormant follicles. Eyebrows, eyelashes, receding hairlines, it feeds the root. It's like fertilizer for your head. Benefit number 8, scar and stretch mark dissolver. This is for the mothers and the surgery survivors. Scar tissue is just chaotic connective tissue. It's hard and fibrous. Castor oil penetrates deep enough to break down that fibrous tissue. It softens the glue holding the scar together. Over time, it encourages new, organized tissue growth. It won't vanish overnight, but consistent use fades stretch marks and softens surgical scars. It also helps in acne and fungusum, cleans the biome of your skin. It dissolves the waxy plugs in your pores rather than creating them. Benefit number 9 is immune system modulation. Your thymus gland is the training camp for your immune cells. As we age, it shrinks. Castor oil applied to the chest bone, over the thymus, or the lymph nodes supports this gland. It increases the T-cell activity. If you feel a cold coming on, or you are just generally run down, slathering this on your chest before bed is like putting armor on your immune system while you sleep. Coming to benefit number 10, it's the dry eye solution. Dry eyes aren't usually a lack of water, they are a lack of oil. Your tears evaporate too fast. Applied carefully to the eyelids, not in the eye. The lipids stabilize the tear film and unclog the meibomian glands. The redemption. You wake up without that gritty sandpaper feeling in your eyes. Now, before you rush to the store, stop. This is where people hurt themselves. The castor oil industry is dirty. Because castor seeds are hard to press, manufacturers use a chemical solvent called hexane. Hexane is a byproduct of crude oil refining. It is a neurotoxin. It dissolves the oil out of the seed efficiently, but it leaves residues behind. If you apply hexane processed oil to your skin every night, you are transdermally absorbing a neurotoxin. You are poisoning the very system you are trying to clean. The plastic problem. Retinolate acid is a plasticizer. It is so good at penetrating things that if you buy it in a plastic bottle, it will leach the BPA and phthalates right out of the plastic and into the oil. When you rub that on your thyroid or your ovaries, you are dosing yourself with endocrine disruptors that mimic estrogen. The rule: hexane-free. Cold-pressed. Heat destroys the delicate hydroxyl bonds. Glass bottle only. If it doesn't say these 3 things, throw it in the trash. Standard advice tells you that your symptoms are just part of life. They tell you to take an anti-inflammatory for the pain and a laxative for the gut. They treat the smoke and ignore the fire. You now know the insider's secret. You know that the fire is stagnation. You have a tool that costs pennies, has been used for 4,000 years, and is now validated by the biochemistry of the EP3 receptor. The negative hypothesis is true. You don't need to add more chemistry to your body. You need to help your body subtract the waste. Tonight, apply the pack. Wear the old t-shirt because it stains like crazy. Go to sleep and let the night shift finally do its job.